And you're going to show me some plants that can be used for food sources, correct?
Yes, food and medicine.
Okay, great.
Yeah. It's right over here. This is wood sorrel.
So what we've got here, you said, is what again?
Wood sorrel.
Wood sorrel, okay.
Yeah.
And it's got a distinct look. Pull it up here and let's take a look at it.
It does. Wood sorrel is very easy to spot because it has 3 hearts on it. It looks a little like clover, but even if you mixed it up with clover, that's okay because clover is also edible.
Okay. And so what would you use this for?
I would eat this raw.
Just okay?
I would just pick this and eat this raw. It's a fantastic plant. It's the first thing that I teach beginners and children because it's so easy to identify and nothing poisonous looks like it. It has cooling qualities for the body. It cools you down. It's very refreshing. It even helps reduce fever if you're sick.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So it's great to find.
Okay. There's quite a bit of it laying around here, so if I really like it, we can get plenty of it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's springtime in Kentucky, and so there's an abundance of things out here.
So this tree here is one of the few that I do know what this is, but you know, I have to say I've never tried this, and you're telling me red buds are really good.
Absolutely, this is red bud, and one of the reasons we like showing it is because it is so easily identified. It introduces people to the topic. What it also does is it gives us an opportunity to just pick and eat, and there's very few people that will find that when they try it, that they don't like it. And so it's one of those that we really like to introduce to kids because it makes kids really tied into the environment.
It's the first time I've ever tried red bud. Obviously been around it forever. So what are we going to look for today?
Today we're going to look for something fun.
Okay.
We're going to look for a preventative medicine type thing and a first aid plant.
And this is what you call fun to eat.
Oh yeah,
because it's nice and easy. You just grab it, pick it off.
This is one of the fun to eat, easy to identify.
This is what we're looking for here today. And so what do we have here?
That is jewelweed.
Jewelweed, okay. And this is not something that we're eating today.
No, we're not going to eat the jewelweed. It's a preventative medicine type plant. Okay. It's actually really small. It's not much bigger than the palm of your hand right now. Here in a few months, this is going to be 3-4 foot tall.
Oh, wow, okay.
And it's going to have yellow or orange flowers on it.
Okay.
That are very distinct. When you touch the flowers, the seeds pop off, and people call them touch-me-not.
And so what type of medicinal qualities do we have here?
Well, this plant is a preventative for poison ivy.
Oh, wow.
It is fantastic. If you take the plant, break it off, rub it on your skin, get the juices on it.
Oh, yeah.
You can then get in contact with poison ivy, and more than likely, you are not going to break out.
Oh, wow.
Right.
So this is a really, especially if you're somebody who gets poison ivy a lot and you like to spend time outdoors, this is a really good one to know.
It's fantastic, and you can also use it afterwards. If you know you've been into poison ivy, if you can get to this soon enough, and I mean 5-10 minutes, you can use this to help dilute and wash off the oils to prevent a breakout with a rash. It's sometimes hard to identify for some people, and so let me give you a hint on how to positively identify this plant.
Yeah.
It's called jewelweed, and it actually gets its name because of this quality. I'm going to pour some water on it, and you'll notice a metallic glint to the back of the leaf, not the top, but the underside. So I'm going to pour the water over it.
Look at that. So you say we've got a willow tree here.
This is a willow, and it's a real good medicinal. In essence, what you have underneath the outer layer of bark is the underlayment, which is the cambium layer of the tree. You dig into that and you can utilize that to make a drink, or you can boil it and use the byproduct as basically as an aspirin. It's a pain reliever. And so in essence, what you can do is utilize that anytime you have pain, a headache, if you're outdoors in the woods. And again, to not harm the tree, just cut a small square into the outer bark and pull the inner layer off. Never go all the way around the tree.
Gotcha,
because you'll end up, in essence, killing the tree.
So you're saying take and cut a small, like inch by inch type square and remove the outer bark and then remove the...
Once you pull that off, what's laying underneath is going to be the layer. There's going to be a dark layer and then there's going to be a white layer. The pieces right between those are what you're going to need to get to.
What type of taste does this have?
It tastes just like willow.
Exactly like willow. I can tell you tried them all.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to look at the pine needles on these trees. Pines are one of another very easily identifiable species. I like to think of them as preventive medicine.
Everybody who's been through the woods has seen this before.
These pines, all needles are going to come up and be utilized. There's several pieces of this tree that are usable. The needles, obviously, you can put in a tea.
You know, when you say tea, it's not our normal Southern tea that we're thinking.
Exactly. It's not sweet tea. No. It does have, more vitamin C than lemons, for example.
Really?
Yeah, they got a lot of vitamin C. You can also get to the underlayer of the bark, not the outer bark, but the underlayment. And when you get to it, you can utilize it for starch and sucrose.
And then the little buds that are on here.
Any part of the tree, including these little buds, are going to have antiseptic qualities.
Okay.
And so you can utilize it for that purpose too.
So you're talking about a topical?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Absolutely. You can, boil them and then use that to clean yourself.
Okay.
Think about yourself being out for an extended period of time and wanting to make sure you're clean and hygienic.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good choice for you.
So it's a very usable tree. I mean, we're talking about all kinds of different uses here.
Absolutely.
So this plant right here, with this called the?
Plantain. This is actually broadleaf or common plantain. The leaf on the back, it's got these very distinct veins that go up through the plant, and they're very stringy. Plantain is actually my very favorite first aid plant.
Okay.
It has one use, and that's pretty much its only use, but it is so wonderful. If you get a bee sting, a wasp sting, anything, you take a leaf, you tear it off, you crush it up, you can chew it up, get it pulpy, pulpy and wilted. Bandage it or tape it on that spot, and the sting goes away within seconds.
Really?
It's actually just fascinating.
So Craig and Jennifer with the Nature Reliance School, you guys have showed us a couple of edibles. Now there's tons of edibles out there. We passed up a bunch, but you showed us something fun, something edible, and something medicinal, right? And preventative. I would advise someone, if they want to get into this, either sign up for a class,
Sure.
or to do some research and study. I mean, I learned 6 new plants today, so I really appreciate it.
Awesome.
So thanks for your time.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
And thanks for having us out in Clark County.